have a spare oil pump front cover drive spindle, and what I'm going to show you is the lash in this. Now that's out of focus, but you get the idea. Look how much that moves. So every time it moves, it turns its position on the cog that runs on the crank, the worm gear. So that's moving around. It's that sliding motion that worries me, and that's what I can hear when I grab the top of this in there. Grab that. Where are we? Grab this guy. Oh gosh! Grab this with a pair of archery forceps and pull it up and down. You can hear this going click, 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 click in the engine. So what has been proposed is using these guys. These are stainless shims from underneath the valve spring, the inner valve spring from the cylinder head, and they're stainless. I mean, that's grubby, it needs to be cleaned up a bit, but it shows you basically what we're trying to achieve. So you've got, I guess, two options. You've got one option, you can put that in there. Where are we? Put that in there, obviously drilled to the correct size. It won't fit straight on. I've tried it already. It has to be opened up a little bit. The size of the shaft was 12.6 mil. This is only 12 mil. So it needs to be opened up a bit. Not an impossible task, just a bit of time required. So you've got the option of putting it there. Now if you put it on that, that means that every time you drop your oil pump, this remains captive on the shaft. It won't drop out. The other alternative is to move it and put it, where are we? Let's move this over a little bit. Move that over and put it in between here on that side. Every time you take the oil pump out, this will drop out with it. So you have to be aware of the fact that you've got something in there. Is there a preference? Is there a better point? Is it better putting the shim here or the shim at the bottom? There's not enough room for two. Although one could argue you could probably machine the top of that very, very slightly to put that in there and put another one in there. So basically it's locked. There'd be no movement. But I'm not inclined to want to do that, because you start to change all the geometry the way it was originally designed and where it was meant to sit and mesh. I guess by putting a shim in there, you're probably doing the same thing, but at least you're keeping that running in the same position all the time, so it's not riding up and down. So I might put it in this position here, just in there like that, and there's still a bit of movement. It's not going to be an absolutely tight fit, so that means that oil will still be able to get between there and it'll still be lubricated, so it'll still be able to spin freely without galling, but it will hopefully stop the ignition timing from continuing to play around. Thank you.